I swear that thing fucks with me every time. I turn it off, and it turns itself back on. I swear to God.
It must.
I swear to God.
Welcome, everybody. Episode 14
We'll
of
get
Inappropriate Bar Talk.
I'll get that down at some point.
You got it, man.
Fucking Facebook apps. Piece of shit.
My name's Chris. This is Tony.
What's up?
And
Oh, shit. Where's that guy that used to sit over there?
I don't know what happened to him.
Oh.
He didn't call. He doesn't write.
Well, time to move on with life.
Yeah.
No. Wabi,
Wabi, we
good
miss
luck
you,
again.
buddy.
We'll miss you, bud.
Yeah, that was a good weekend with Wabi.
I think we sent him off. We sent him off with the.
He knocked off a lot of things off his list he just wanted to do.
That's good.
So
That's good.
it worked out. We went to the polo matches, which he loves horses. You know how he
Oh,
loves
I'm
horses.
saying, you know what? I'm kind of surprised he didn't do that a long time ago.
Yeah, me neither. It was $12.
Yeah.
And it's like tailgating. You can bring a cooler.
Yeah, no, I've
can
done
bring
it
your own
before.
drinks.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's like
You get
tailgating and
people just get shit faced.
Yeah.
And watch horses run around. But that's cool.
I can understand paying for like those club seats and stuff like that, but if you're in a nice polo match.
Right.
But out there, no offense, the place is beautiful.
Oh, how's
it's
it,
right on
Raph?
the beach. What's up, Raph?
Cheers to our number one fan, Raph.
Cheers, Raph. For those of you who say it's too late, you got nothing on Raph, so I don't want to hear it.
Nothing.
I don't want to hear it.
He's in Jersey, man.
Yeah. It
Guy's
is
a beast.
Late night, son. We're extra late night.
He might be a vampire though. We're not sure because that motherfucker looks the same as he did in high school to this day.
Could be.
So
I'm kind of like that too. I'm a vampire.
yeah,
I
I think he's like
wake
Blade
up
kind
late.
of though. Like he's like half and half. He says he's diabetic,
Yeah.
so he takes these shots, but I don't think it's really insulin, dude. I think it's like that serum to keep him like from getting the hunger.
So we can go out in the daylight.
Yeah, and so he can go out in the daylight and just function. I think he's Blade, dude.
Well, Raph, thanks for watching, bud.
Yeah, go kill some vampires, brother.
You can keep up with us on all our social media.
Yeah, where is
Sites
it
here.
now? It's that way.
That
No.
way.
Yeah, I got it right the first time.
Got it.
Yeah, there you go. It's over there.
Yeah. You can follow us at Inappropriate Bar Talk on Facebook. You can follow us at Inappropriate Bar Talk on Instagram. You can
Yep.
follow us at IBT Podcast
That
and
one's
Twitter.
That's the tricky one.
and SoundCloud.com/Inappropriate Bar Talk.
Yeah, if you just want to listen to our stupid voices.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it is a little odd. We are a little bare bones tonight.
Oh, Wabi says, "What's up?"
What is up, Wabi?
We'll
Can we
give
do a
him-
call in? With Wabi?
I think we can. Can you?
Maybe we will feature Wabi a little bit later in the episode if he
Yeah,
wants to Skype in.
We'll try that.
Yeah.
We'll give us a little.
Give us a little text message. Let us know what's going on.
Yeah.
So, anyway, this is the 14th week. We got a little closer angle. We would like you guys to subscribe and like so we can move this channel to doing bigger and better things.
Yeah, man. We want to do shit for you people.
We want to have fun.
We want to make you laugh.
We're talking like we want to do skits. We're talking we want to do reaction videos to like, especially like Game of Thrones is one we were talking about
We were just
tonight.
talking about that.
We'll do like a reaction channel for that. And I don't know, we're working on a new set. Hopefully we get a new setup here soon. Maybe green screen action.
We don't know. It's
We see.
We'll see what happens.
But we're working on this, but we can't do it without you guys subscribing and liking.
Yeah.
So if you're watching the shows,
Check the box, man.
check the box.
Check the box.
It's free. Just hit that subscribe.
Doesn't cost you a penny.
All right. Well, should we lead off with some of the topics this week? I think the big story was Manny Pacquiao's fight
Dude.
against Jeff Horn, the Australian, in Australia, Brisbane.
I just want to say,
These are the post-fight.
these are some post-fight pictures. Now, they see that guy with the ice on his head and his eyes swollen
Jeff
shut,
Horn.
holding some kind of healing crystal.
Is that a healing crystal?
I don't know what it is, but
Dude, I had no clue what that was. I was wondering.
hold on. You just knocked something, bro.
Oh, my bad.
We're out.
We're good? I can hear you. I can hear myself.
Okay. Oh, that.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? So if you can hear me, I didn't know that was that
Yeah.
looks like a healing crystal.
It
Now
looks-
that you say it, I
sorry.
know it's kind of weird thing to have. I thought it was a piece of ice, or I thought it was I don't know, man. But now that you say that, it kind of trips me out. Maybe it is. I don't know.
I think it is, dude. It looks like a healing crystal.
If anybody can tell us in the comments what do you think that is?
If you look at Manny here,
it's kind of small on our screen.
He looks fucking lovely. He
Manny
looks like he just looked like he just woke up out of bed.
He just took a shower, dude.
Yeah.
He just took a shower. He's ready to take on the day.
Dude. Okay, and the stats. Okay, let's talk about the stats.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact number. I didn't look it up. Let's see if... Well, you got the score
I
here.
didn't write it down. I know Pacquiao
punches thrown.
Landed.
Punches thrown. I'm pretty sure Horn threw like 600-something punches.
Yeah, about 690, I think.
And Manny threw like 560 or 520 or something like that.
582, I think.
There we go.
Or something like that.
Now, he threw less punches, yet he landed 180-something punches, I want to say, Manny Pacquiao.
I know the percentages was 35% of Pacquiao's punches landed and only 15% of Horn's punches landed.
Okay. If you threw more punches and hit the guy less, there's no way you can be that's I don't know.
Okay, that 9th round.
We might have to call it. We might have to do a boxing expert call into the landmine if he's watching.
If Lanny's watching,
but
he knows. He can give us
I don't know.
info. What's up,
Oh,
Kristen?
what up to Phil and what up to Kristen?
Phil?
But hey, if the landmine's watching,
We'll try to make you laugh.
shoot me
Phil.
a text.
We'll try to make
and
you laugh.
let me know, and I'll set it up so we can get him to call in, and we'll talk about a little bit more about this Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah,
because
maybe second part of the show we can get somebody.
Yeah. But that's bullshit, dude. That was bullshit. They basically, I don't think Manny gave a shit because he got 10 mil for it, and the other guy got like 100,000 or some shit, 150,000.
Yeah.
They just want to make a rematch.
Weak sauce.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's promoting the next fight, and that's why people are like boxing.
But that
corrupt.
takes the integrity out. That's boxing was just kind of coming back from that corrupt era
well,
where
because they didn't really have to fix any of those fights, and then the Bradley fight that Pacquiao lost. That was
a bad one
too.
That was a bad one too. Pacquiao gets fucked a lot.
Yeah,
He's too nice.
I don't know what it is. Maybe he's not marketable.
You know what? I gotta
Maybe
give it out. I gotta
know.
give it out to Pacquiao. Respectful and humble in a loss that we all know he didn't deserve. He deserved the win there, and he was
bullshit.
respectful. He said, I'm a professional. I'm gonna respect the call of the judges, but damn well he was wanted to be like, dude, you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Oh yeah, he was feeling that for
Not
sure.
to mention he almost knocked the guy out in the 9th round.
Well, he did file a complaint to the WBO about the reffing. He was saying that there was way too much head contact and the ref wasn't doing anything about it. So he was saying that, and then he was just saying it was just unbelievable. He didn't say it was unbelievable he lost, but he said something to the effect of like, I think the sport needs to do better. I think
there needs to be more
better.
consistency.
Yeah. So
and integrity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what are you going to do? I mean, let's look at the aftermath. If you had to pick which guy won the fight and which guy lost the fight, I would have to guess it was the guy with the healing crystal in his hand and his eyes swelled shut that lost.
Yeah.
But no, he won.
Yeah.
By unanimous decision.
The thing is,
117
to
111, and two judges scored it 115 to 130.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Now, I understand in the first 4 rounds he pressed the fight, but after that he kind of just burned himself out and took cracks.
That's what Pacquiao was waiting for. He was waiting to let himself see how conditioned this guy was.
Right.
So he was letting him throw more punches in the first couple rounds, and that could have won him 1 or 2 rounds because of that. And then, once Pacquiao figured out, okay, this guy's not getting tired, I just, I got to get a little more aggressive. So he started swinging a little bit more in the mid rounds. And then in that 9th, he knew in the 8th round that he might be down.
He cracked him.
So 9th round, he was like, fuck this. And he came out throwing everything, dude.
Yeah.
He threw everything he had at that guy in that round. Because he was tired the last 3 rounds.
And the kid was respectful, too.
Yeah.
In his win. He wasn't a punk. He was respectful. So, you can't blame the guy for getting the win. it's on the judges. The kid fought a hell of a fight as well.
The one judge that scored at 117 and 111, that's pretty fucking ridiculous. That's pretty ridiculous.
And who was
I
that?
wouldn't have made. No, I'm not even gonna say that. But a split decision would at least have made a little more sense. But but a unanimous decision and one judge scoring it like that.
I just keep looking at that crystal in his hand now.
Dude, if that's a real thing,
that's funny.
I mean, people do that shit now. So
that's what it looks like, though. What else would it be? A fat joint, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't tell. Looks like a crystal. That's pretty funny.
So what else is going on today?
But I have a feeling we're gonna come back to that if Lanny calls in.
He's gonna take the rematch, I think.
Of course, he already said he's down for the rematch,
He'll
and that's
win.
just another 15 mil for him. You know what I mean?
So if Pacquiao wins the next one, does he fight him again?
I don't know. Pacquiao's kind of getting up there in age.
Yeah, I think he would decline a rematch after that. Just because he's got to
fight. He's got to fight somebody.
He's got to fight somebody else, though.
Yeah.
He's getting to the end of his career.
He's got to fight somebody
name.
at some point.
He needs to go out. Even if he loses, he's got to go out fighting like somebody that's like making a name. Class is coming up right now.
I say we see.
You know, I think his training, the person he's training, is in the same. No, he might be in a lighter weight class.
I say we see how this Mayweather-McGregor fight goes, and if, of course, Mayweather's going to win.
Yeah.
After he wins,
and
Pacquiao,
they should have them two. Be the most boring fight ever.
Yeah. Oh, Pacquiao said, yeah, he's not going to hit him.
It's going to be the most boring fight.
He's not going to hit him. Any person that knows boxing knows an amateur boxer versus someone who's one of the best boxers of all time. It's going to be a boring thing. He's going to play with them. It's going to be watching like an Anderson Silva MMA fight is what it's going to be watching. But anyway, we'll get back to that, I think, in a little bit. We'll have if we can get a hold of him, we'll have our boxer expert call in.
All right.
One thing I'm irritated about.
Ooh,
you know what?
I think everybody was a little.
Let's wait on that one. Let's wait on that one.
Okay.
No, let's wait on that one. Let me get a little drunker so I can really get pissed at them.
Okay.
Let's go back to what we've talked. I think we kind of broke the story on this one. The Fyre Festival.
Yeah. We
did a story. I forget what episode it was, but we kind of covered it. And but basically, what it was marketed as this luxury music festival, and these people paid big bucks to go to this thing that's supposed to be all inclusive. You have like a little tiny tent, and you have gourmet food all weekend, and you're gonna be on like yachts with fucking musicians and celebrities and models and bullshit. So people that bought into this, you're kind of stupid to begin with as well, because I don't know. To expect to get that for what they paid. I mean, then again, some people paid up to the hundreds of thousands of dollars for these tickets. Yeah. So those people, I can understand them expecting what they get. They don't know. They think
they pay that much money. They think this thing's like funded by, it was funded by millions of dollars.
Supposedly.
But probably hundreds of millions of dollars for something like that.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess what the moral of the story is, if you don't know what you're doing in big business, maybe you should start small and not get yourself overhead, because Billy McFarland, the guy that started this with rapper Ja Rule, he was arrested on June 30th on Friday. Yep. Yeah. He's charged with fraud and accused of defrauding investors. He's basically, if convicted, he faces up to 20 years and $100 million.
He deserves it.
He has a $100 million class action lawsuit and another $3 million lawsuit over the loan that they tried to
He's
salvage.
Going to get less. He's not going to get 20 years.
Nah, I doubt he will. But
I think he'll get like 10 years max.
I mean, that's why. Well, first of all, whoever gave this 24-year-old millions of dollars without really checking them out, you guys are pretty stupid too. But
I mean, I hope he gets the book thrown at him.
I hope he does too. He
was super.
He deliberately did it.
Yeah.
Because he bought houses and shit down there, man.
He was charged with wire fraud, and he defrauded investors. So that's like not even.
Well, he made fake. What I was reading,
half of that's not even directly related to
what actually happened to the people. But what I read, one of the main things they're going after him for is he made fraudulent stock certificates and stuff like that, I guess, to show that he had like 2-point-something million of the stock
That's a federal offense right
that
there.
basically as collateral for these loans he was getting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's big time already. That's why I think that's what the 20-year
It's
20-year
probably
thing
a
is.
combination of charges has got to be right.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't make up.
Defrauding investors is probably what that.
Well, he
covers.
claimed he had $2.5 million of the stock, and he only had $1,500 of it.
There's those people are suing him for $3 million,
Yeah.
and then there's a class action for $100 million.
It's a lot of money.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of money.
And he don't got it no more.
Oh,
I'll
he
tell
ain't
you that
got
right now.
shit. He ain't got shit. But, we talked about this before. We knew something was going to happen. I'm glad to see that he's getting prosecuted and not off and, hiding in his new house in the Bahamas where he can't be touched. Arrest that motherfucker. Put him in jail.
Ugh. There's a point where you got to go, hey, this shit ain't working. Let's give everybody back their money and call it a wash and get the F out of here.
Yeah.
Don't go get more money. That's let's go talk to the mob.
Dude, this isn't going to happen, guys. We're 2 months out. We can give people back a refund. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just say, sorry, it was canceled. Investments fell through. We'll try again.
Yep.
People will be a lot more willing to try and come back versus you send them to an island with fucking cheese sandwiches and you know what I mean?
Don't let it get that far. You're an idiot. I know you made a lot of money at one point.
Well, have ethics, man.
But
have
that's
ethics.
just
have ethics. That's it.
Oh, man. Well.
Okay. So, apparently, you wanna hit number 4?
Sure.
Go for it.
Okay, so with all this YouTube fame everybody's trying to get these days, there was a young couple. Let's see here. A young woman named Mona Lisa Perez, she was 19, shot her boyfriend, Pedro Ruiz III, with who was 22, with a Desert Eagle, thinking a Desert Eagle .50, thinking an encyclopedia would stop the bullet as a prank. And
yeah, I heard about
the
this.
book did not stop the bullet.
Right.
They had it all on film, apparently. There was 20 people around, including their kid.
Wow.
She's pregnant with
yeah,
another kid.
I heard that too. Apparently, he shot a book earlier, and it stopped it. So they thought, oh, it'll be okay.
It's a .50 caliber gun.
Yeah, first of all, just use After Effects and make it look like you shot. Shoot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That's what they say. Don't point the gun at anything you don't want to kill.
That is the rule number 1 in
simple.
gun safety. If you don't intend to kill it, don't point the gun at it.
So this is half sad and half Darwinism.
This is true. But
I
it
mean,
also
I feel
shows
bad when
too,
you hear about that happening to any kid that age, but
well,
it's
come on, common sense, guys. There's guys jumping out of fucking planes with no parachutes and out of hot air balloons with no parachutes trying to get views and likes.
Yeah.
These kids climbing in Russia, climbing up these fucking cranes and half-built skyscrapers.
Well, and one guy died.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm surprised only one.
yeah.
Because those guys are fucking nuts.
It's dude, my palms get sweaty.
Just
when I watch
watching
that
the
shit.
video, yeah, my hands are sweaty as fuck.
I'm sweaty just thinking about it right now, dude. I'm not even
I get
joking,
queasy
dude. I
and
can
shit too. My stomach
that
gets all
feeling
queasy.
when you get when
yeah.
you ever look I hate when I look over a railing and you get that tingly feeling.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. I don't.
There's nothing between me and the ground.
and death.
Yeah.
I'm staring. Basically, you're staring at death. Is what you're staring at.
It's pretty crazy.
Maybe that's what it is, dude. In your mind,
Yeah.
you're looking at death, and it makes you uneasy.
Not a fan of heights. When I went to the Grand Canyon, I kept my fair distance from the edge. There's a part that juts out,
Yeah.
and you can walk out on it, and there's nothing under it. It's like a big, there's nothing under it.
Right.
So that already freaks me out.
Well, we're big guys, dude. We could cause a landslide. I don't know if I'd walk. There's a reason I bought a drone.
Yeah.
I can get real close to the edge with the drone.
For real. Let something else do the flying for me.
Yep.
Dude, that shit, yeah. My knees were I'm good. You guys go check it out. I'm good. Because they were going to go sit on the edge and shit. I'm like, no,
all
no.
people need is me and you to walk out there, and all of a sudden the dirt just starts crumbling. Dude, we're all just going down, dude.
No.
We don't want to be those guys.
Yeah, my palms are getting sweaty, man. Jesus. Thinking about it, I can remember it vividly.
You know what's fucked up is all the years we lived in Vegas, right down, not too far from the Grand Canyon. I never went. I'd never even seen the Hoover Dam. I never went to that either.
Really?
Yeah.
Man.
I always really wanted to go to that Zion National
Hoover Dam
Park.
was only like an hour away. Not even.
Yeah. I really wanted to go to the
Look at that.
Zion in Utah.
Zion was beautiful. I went there. I didn't get to stay there long. I stayed there about 4 hours.
Mm.
So I did a short
One day
hike.
I'll do that. But one of my professors in college, he showed me some video. He was showing the class video and some slides and stuff of him.
Yeah.
And it's this certain place called the Narrows, and it's literally just these alleys of these alleyways carved from water going through these fucking.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those like
Yeah,
little
dude.
caverns that
Yeah,
weave,
it's
right?
super
They're,
and
like,
it's
super tight. And
I really
they have
want
all
to
the colors.
yeah,
up the
dude,
side
I want to
with
check
all the
that
different
shit out
mineral
one day.
deposits. Yeah, that shit's cool.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful place though, man. Zion's gorgeous,
yeah. One day, bro, when I get back up there.
and Grand Canyon's amazing too. Obviously, there's a lot of people there, but other than that, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I want to start taking my drone when I
That's why
travel.
it's one of the greatest wonders of the world, right?
Isn't that what they call it?
Yeah,
It's one of them, right? One of the 7 or 8 or what is? How many is there?
I don't know how many there were actually.
I think there's 8, right?
8.
Natural. I think
Yeah.
there's 7 natural wonders of the world. I think. Yeah. Phil, I know you're not here, but look it up. Type it.
Someone let us know out there. How many wonders of the world are there?
We're on a skeleton crew tonight, folks. We got
the beer right here next to us.
We're on our own,
but
that's okay.
we got nobody to help us with facts. I'm
Nope.
not gonna Google everything on my phone because that's rude. That's rude to you guys.
It's rude
That's
to you guys. It's rude to you guys. I
All
just
right.
realized I didn't wear my watch today, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But
yeah, sorry, going back to that thing we started with, the YouTube thing.
Sometimes we go off on tangents, but yeah, go ahead.
It's kind of crazy how much YouTube is part of these like young kids' cultures. Like it's nuts.
Well, I
dude.
mean, there's been a lot of like negative shit recently too because of what was the last one? The kids got taken away from the parents because they were doing stupid shit on showing their abuse to the kid.
Oh, the Daddy 05 thing.
Yeah. I mean, dude, YouTube is meant for educational and fun purposes, not for you to kill your boyfriend and beat your kids.
7 great wonders of the world.
Okay, so we got. Oh, I can't read that from this far.
Colossus of Rhodes, Great
Great Pyramid of Giza, Hanging Gardens of
I can barely read that.
Babylon, Lighthouse of Alexandria, Mausoleum at I can't. And then Statue of Zeus.
It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry. We're not going to name them all off right
Thanks,
now.
guys.
But it's 7.
But hey, if you're watching, you can read it directly for yourself on the screen.
Yeah.
That's why I put it there.
But thanks anyway, Phil. Thanks for that. Oh, that's Raph. I'm
And
sorry.
Raph, yeah,
That's Raph. My
Raph.
bad.
That's why.
My bad.
Oh, Cam.
I could barely read the words, so sorry. I couldn't read the name right off the bat. Sorry, my bad, Raph. Thank you, Raph. Oh, and Phil said 7. That's why I was getting confused.
Oh, and we just want to make sure, Phil was going to be here tonight, but he said he wasn't feeling well, so we hope you feel better, Philip.
Yep. Philip will probably be on here maybe a little more often now that we're going to be doing, I think, rotating guests. I think that's kind of the idea.
Yep. We're going to be doing some new things, guys. I mean, just give us some time.
Give some time, man. This shit costs money and time, and we both have full-time jobs, so.
But we do this for you.
For you. Man, it's fun, too. I have a good time doing it.
Really, I hate it. Nah, it's fun.
You do a lot of work, man.
Speaking of
all the
which-
production value comes from you. So.
Oh, well, thank
The
you.
mics, to the mixer, to the computer.
I have a lot of toys. But could you hand me another beer, sir?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I can do that. Oh, there's one thing I want to talk about today.
What's that?
Today, I do got to pull up. I took a screenshot of something, and I just want to make sure I get the date right. So I don't want to be rude, but this is how it's going.
We're not marketing on this show. You got to pay us.
Pay us, bitches.
YouTube's not about the money.
Today
but we want to do funny things.
Is National Bikini Day. And I know as a man, I'm appreciative of that.
Sure.
On July 5th in 1946, the first bikini was introduced to the world. So I don't know who made it. Probably someone named Bikini. But thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Yeah. They're pretty awesome. Not going to lie.
Yes. Bikinis are awesome.
Yeah. You rock that bikini. I don't care. Big, small, whatever, man.
I mean,
you do you.
Let's not get too crazy.
I'm not going to check everybody out. I'll tell you that. But whatever, man. Do what makes you happy.
What?
Are we going to go over these shirts? I want to talk about that. You want to wait?
No, we can talk about them. We can
go to the Hawaii 5-0 thing.
We can talk about them.
What? The gender shirts?
Actually, whatever you want to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about the gender shirts.
Okay.
Go ahead. You want to explain?
Nope. Start it off. Nope. I hate these people, but go ahead.
Oh, that's right. You wanted to get a little more tipsy. Okay. So Kylie and Kendall Jenner released a new clothesline this week, and it was met with sharp criticism. So if you don't know about this story, which most people do by now,
fucking idiots.
They posted all these ugly images of their Instagram and themselves and their logo all over these like amazing artists.
Legendary
album covers.
Legendary artists. First of all, they didn't get the rights to any of the images.
Yeah, this is pretty much game over when you don't give credit to any of these musicians.
You got to pay. You need to pay. You think Pink Floyd, Ozzy Osbourne, I think that's Metallica. First of all, you're going to take Metallica? You know goddamn well they shut down Napster, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
They will fucking rape you for their shit.
That's true. Yeah.
Who do you got? You got a couple Tupac shirts, and I think that's a picture of Biggie and Tupac together that she literally just sticks her face on and uses as the background.
Biggie's mom was pissed. She wrote a thing to her saying...
Well, there was cease and desist letters sent out.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I actually brought this, I think, last week. The Doors... what's estate handler or whatever the fuck his name is, the guy that runs their business still.
Yeah.
They sent in cease and desist letters because she basically stuck her face over Jim Morrison's face.
Oh yeah.
With the Doors logo over. I don't have a picture of that one for some reason, but I mean, she did it with like a couple of the Pink Floyd albums.
They didn't even say anything about it. They were just like, "Here are our lawyers. Cease and desist right now." Didn't even and they took the shirts down. They were selling these things for $125 a piece.
Oh God. You gotta be,
and you weren't giving the artist 1 single cent
you
for
gotta
putting
be some
your image on their shirt. What did you think you were gonna get away with?
Man,
that is
first of all, that just proves. You know how they're like, oh, I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of Kardashian things or Jenner things, but I have a feeling in their mind they think they're artists and they think they're like something special, and this
nowhere near the artist.
This just proves that they're so privileged. They have no idea the artistic quality, because if you do know, you know the value of these images.
Yeah.
You know the value of an album cover, a legendary album cover. It's once in a lifetime shit that you come up with that, right?
Yeah.
For someone to just take
iconic,
it, for someone to just take it and stick their face on top of it. Now, that's arrogance on another fucking level I've never seen in my life. And it's appalling and it's sad. Terrible parenting, obviously.
Pick some flowers or trees or shit to put in the background. Don't put people's iconic images on your shirt. Okay, just leave that alone.
You basically just shit on all these people's. You are the exact opposite of what all these people stand for, and you just stuck your face over all their shit and said, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah,
I'm better than you. Is basically what those shirts say, and that's basically what the fucking Kardashians say on a daily basis to everybody anyway. I fucking hate these people. I really do.
It's a new level. It's a new level. I don't know if people watch them because they're so dumb or because they're actually like fans of them. Maybe it's a combination.
Well, I think it's probably more so. I think when people hate more, they watch more to see what the fuck is this idiot gonna do. For instance, let's take the Trump.
Howard Stern was a good example of that.
Yeah, Howard Stern was a perfect example.
Yeah.
people were like so appalled at what he did, but they wanted to see what he was gonna do next.
Yeah.
You know.
I remember during the movie they were like 45% of his viewers love him, 55% of his viewers hate him, but they still can't stop listening to him.
Right, because they want to know what he's gonna do next.
Yeah.
And that's just good publicity.
Yeah.
Either way, how you spin it, more people that hate me listen to me.
Yeah.
Less people. If I can make more money off the people that hate me, that's fucking awesome. That's great. I think that's hilarious. But
this is
these
on
guys,
another level, though.
I fucking hate this whole.
We're big fans of all these musicians. Just to be fair, we like a good share of rock. We love hip hop. We love everything in between. So like these are influential people in
shit's
our
appalling
life
to me.
as far as music. Ozzy, Pink Floyd, we all did Pink. We all had fun with Pink Floyd.
Oh yeah, eat some mushrooms and listen to
Metallica, probably the biggest rock band of all time. Like granted, they're newest.
Well,
I mean,
it depends. With maybe modern rock, because the Beatles are definitely probably the biggest rock band of all time.
Yeah.
But
from the 80s, when they came.
Sure.
You know what I mean.
One of the biggest heavy metal band of all time. I give you that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we agree.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know.
But no, to just.
And then Tupac and Biggie, like the biggest rap hip hop icons ever.
It's.
No, bitch.
I guarantee if you played a Pink Floyd album for one of these girls, what are their names? Kylie or Kelly or Kendall's? Kendall and Kylie.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even know a fucking Pink Floyd song versus, let's say, the Doors versus the Beatles.
They said they were such a fan of every every band that was on the shirts they made.
Oh God, I just want to fucking choke them.
That's what they said. It is kind of hard to believe. I doubt they listen to Metallica or Ozzy.
I don't have kids, but I always like to say to parents out there, don't raise your kids to be little fuckers like this. Don't fucking do it. Let them know.
This is not okay.
Teach them culture, okay? And respect. This is fucking ridiculous.
It's like disrespecting your elders, or like.
Well, it's
stepping
so ridiculous.
on it's like stepping on the American flag.
First of all,
they
put KK over Tupac. Add one more K to that. What the? You know what I mean? Like,
oh God,
Jesus Christ.
Who knows? There could have been a K on the back.
Who knows? And then they got fucking. It's not over Metallica and Ozzy and another Tupac. It's just a silk screen of her fucking Instagram post.
Yeah.
With like the number of likes and everything.
That's the thing.
It's
not even a picture of her or nothing.
It's not even a nice picture.
It's an Instagram post. Like, come on. How conceited are you?
God.
Like,
Exactly.
this was such a cool Instagram post. I'm going to put it over this picture.
I'm going to put it over. It's
stupid.
Dude, if you really want...
Oh, my God. I remember this night. It was at a rock concert. I forgot who was there. I don't really give a shit. But, I just decided I'm gonna use this because I was at a rock concert. And it was cool. And I'm going to put that on a fucking T-shirt over Ozzy's face.
I like your your voice.
You like that,
there.
huh?
It caught me off guard there for a second. I'm not gonna lie. I was just like, wait, what the fuck? That'll be a sound clip for sure.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Fuck
but I really hate.
Tony.
I really hate these little bitches. And if you want to sell something, if you want to be famous, if you want to be known, contribute something to the fucking world and society. Don't just stick your face on other great people's shit and expect to get piggybacked in. Okay? Just stop it. You're fucking how much plastic surgery has this girl gotten, and she's not even how old is she? 21?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Terrible parenting, dude. Your dad's a girl, your mom's an idiot. Your oldest sister got popular for sucking dicks. Someone in that family, please step up to the plate and save them.
Well,
because Jesus,
who's left? I mean, Bruce is gone. He ain't Bruce no more.
Yeah, no,
he's
not.
He said, "I'm out that bitch." He's like, "I'm not. I'm done with that." So it's just the mom now,
and
all these crazy people, and even Ryan today. Did you hear about what Ryan did? Okay, so he's going out. Ryan Jenner.
Who the fuck's that?
So he was the son. If you ever watch the show, he was like the brother. Was always living in the house when with Chloe and Lamar Odom. You remember that?
No, I'm gonna just give you a pass right now because I understand you're married and had a girlfriend for a long time, but no, I've never watched this show. I don't know who that is.
There was a show. Okay, I did see it. There was a Chloe and Lamar one, and that was because my wife liked to watch it. So anyway, the brother is on that show, and he hangs out with Lamar Odom all the time. So anyway, this guy today, what happened was he's in a relationship with God, what's her name? God, I can't remember. Someone help me out here. Put it on the board. Who is he going out with? I know you guys know out there.
Who cares?
Anyway, he posted naked pictures of this chick. She's a famous chick. China Black. Have you heard of her?
No, I know China from WWF.
Yeah.
China's
he
dead,
put
though.
new pictures of her all over Instagram today.
Why?
Because
that's
he's
his
pissed
girlfriend?
off. She was like sending him pictures and of this other guy she was sleeping with, so he started posting all these pictures. Instagram had to pull his whole shit down today. Because he was basically posting porn on the fucking internet.
You see what I'm saying, though? Rob, his name is Robert.
Yeah, his name is Rob.
Where can someone get one of those shirts asking for a friend? Fuck that. I know Phil would wear that shit.
Yeah,
right? Wait, what were we talking about?
Anyway, the brother.
I had a stoner moment there.
Anyway, the brother, yeah.
Oh.
Got his whole Instagram shut down because he was posting all this crazy
I mean,
shit.
how old is this guy?
He's in his 20s.
That's just
his late 20s.
It's immature.
Yeah.
Again, bad parenting.
Yeah.
Why would you date? Well, I can't speak because I've dated some questionable ladies in my day.
I don't know. I don't even want to get into that crap
but
it's depressing.
It is.
I know more about that stuff than I should.
Life.
No, I'm getting depressed.
By Marshall Mathers.
Yeah. Wow, we're not even that far into it. You know why? We started on time today.
We did.
Right on time today.
We started on time, so we feel like we're running early. But no, let's just all agree, all friends here viewing and friends here with me and Chris, we all hate the Jenners and the Kardashians. They're useless pieces of shit that should just be wiped off.
Hate's a strong word, Tony. Hate's a strong word.
I just think they should just go away. I don't care how, dude. Like,
I'm just kidding.
The fact that these people make millions of dollars. I mean, I maybe they're just marketing geniuses, and I'm just.
They are.
I'm just a hater.
They are. They know how to work.
But it all started from their oldest daughter taking dicks.
Let's be clear. There's like a bunch of young kids.
It's the Paris formula. It's the Hilton formula. Yeah. Paris Hilton formula. Make a porno, get your 15 minutes. But they somehow stretch this shit. It's a little more than 15 minutes of fame. Paris got her 15 minutes. Maybe you're just because her titties weren't big enough.
She got about 45 minutes.
45 minutes?
Yeah, about 45 minutes. I wouldn't give her an entire hour.
No. She made a lot of pornos, too. That girl was a whore.
That's hot.
God. No wonder so many girls are whores these days. It's just
TV's not the greatest example. I'll give you that.
I'm going back to church.
It's the ones you got to teach your kids to know what is right from wrong. That's the difference.
Yeah. Being a whore is wrong.
I know that's not an easy thing to do, especially with teenage boys and girls, but you know.
Kids are crazy dicks nowadays too. Actually, it was kind of funny. Our 4th of July I know I'm 32 now. My 4th of July has changed a lot since pretty much everyone around me has had kids, minus, you yet. But you'll be next. But we had a 4th of July little barbecue get together thing here. And it was funny. My cousin came with his girlfriend and their baby. Lanny came with his girlfriend and their baby, which are only they're 3 weeks apart.
Yeah.
And then my brother came with his son, and it's just so funny. Like, we're all just sitting playing with kids, and I was like, dude, 2 years ago we'd all be getting shit faced, taking shots. But it was cool. It was fun. It was fun.
No, and it's exciting too.
Yeah, it's fun to watch just how their babies are a trip, dude.
We are getting old.
Babies are a trip.
Guys are like, man, you fucking guys are old.
We are old.
Well, you should.
I'm fighting it though. I'm fucking fighting it. I'm fighting it.
We chug on.
We chug on. We smoke on. And I'm not gonna say the rest because my mom watches this show, so I'm not gonna
go home and go to bed with my wife.
You go home and go to. You better say that right because you said we go home and we go to bed with your wife. That didn't sound good.
Well, no.
I don't think Monica's gonna appreciate that.
No,
I sleep alone. Thank you. In my own house.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Enough with these fucking Kardashians and shit. Something a little more. It hits a little more closer to home. I guess the Hawaii. There was some drama at the Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah. So
cast with the cast and crew.
Right. Well, two of the main characters, Daniel Day Kim and Grace Park, both departed Hawaii.
She's like the
5-0.
hot girl, right? And then he's like the little Asian dude.
Yeah, they're both.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're the two Asian characters on the show.
Okay.
And then they're they got a pretty big role in the show too.
Right. I would say
they have episodes like just about them.
Yeah. I've seen those.
That.
My dad's been in those.
Yeah, so the characters' names were Chinho Kelly and Kono Kalakawa. The most stereotypical names ever, by the way.
Dude, was that
but
now?
I think it's because it's
was that from
their?
But was that from the original? Are those names from the original?
I believe so. I think that's why
that makes sense because that show was written in like the 50s.
So speeding this out, I haven't really watched that show. I know the theme song like the back of my hand.
Well, yeah, I remember the theme song, but I remember my grandpa and my grandmother watching it, so I remember it. It was all right.
Yeah.
I think it was probably better than it. Anyway, I don't know.
Well, now have you seen the new ones?
I have. My dad's actually been an extra on a couple episodes.
That's pretty funny. I remember one he was in. I remember a couple he was in.
But no, you know what? I feel
the construction worker in the background, all that.
Yeah,
guy.
my dad was a construction worker once. One time. Well, it's funny because he progressed. So his first time doing it, he's actually done it 3 times. The first time doing it, he was a homeless guy.
Yeah.
He was a homeless guy in the background, and I don't think he got in the actual final cut. The second time he went for casting, he was a villager up in like the Hawaiian sovereignty lands. Right. He was supposed to, and they showed him like farming taro and shit. It was pretty funny. And then the last time he did it, actually, he didn't get a speaking part, but he got like a part where he got a pointing part.
Right.
We'll call it. So he was a construction worker now. So he's moved up in the extras, hierarchy of socialism.
He goes to a lot of them. I think like once he got in.
He's gone. Like I said, he's gone
this
3
guy
times.
comes here all the time.
Yeah.
So.
He doesn't give a shit.
I mean, it's fun,
it's
though.
Funny because he goes, dude, I lose money. My dad makes good money.
They're paying minimum wage, right?
He makes like $60 for like a 12-hour day.
Yeah, but that's what it is. These people don't care that they're getting paid that much. They just want to be on the show.
Right.
They just want to have fun and be on
the show.
And
actually, I went to school, like middle school with a guy who started off as a extra and became a regular.
Yeah.
And Sean, he plays at Taps.
Yeah.
Him, yeah.
Yeah.
He did a good job for himself off of that. But I don't know. What do you think about the whole situation?
Well, they were supposedly
they're upset
they
about
agreeing on a contract.
Right.
They were offering 10 to 15% less than the 2 other actors on the show, Alex O'Loughlin and Scott Can, both.
Now,
white. Obviously,
are they the main characters
now too? Yeah, those are the 2 main guys.
Okay.
So I mean, they're the 2 cops,
right?
And then the other 2 are cops too. But
Dano and what's the other guy's name? Dano's the little dude with the big hair, right?
I think so.
That was on like Ocean's 11 and shit.
Yeah, Ocean's 11 and Entourage.
And then the main guy, what's his name? He's like the taller white.
I don't remember him for much. I know he was in stuff, but I just can't remember what he was in.
Okay.
But yeah, they're kind of the 2 main guys. But at the same time, like,
so what are they gonna do? They're gonna kill him off the show?
they said they're gonna explain it in the first season and the next season.
Oh.
So that was their 7th season. They're going into their 8th, and they're gonna.
That's actually a long run.
I doubt they'll kill him off. They'll probably just say they got transferred or something like that. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I don't know. Is it respectful to kill somebody off?
Maybe
the
they elope together. They run off and elope.
show?
Make it a happy ending, guys.
Were they
No,
related on the show?
no, I don't think so. Their
Okay.
names aren't the same. Kalakawa,
That's true.
Kono Kalakawa, and
You never know, man. Anybody can be your cousin.
Chinho
on this
Kelly?
island, though, all of a sudden, you'd be like, "Oh shit, you're my cousin."
his name's
Just found out.
Chinho Kelly. That's funny.
Yeah, Chim. Yeah, and his real name is Daniel Day Kim.
Yeah, he was. I liked him on Lost. I remember him from Lost.
Yeah.
That's where I remember him.
He was
from.
good on the show too. I saw Monica likes that show too, but I don't.
Lost?
I'll watch
Lost
it.
was a good
No,
show.
Hawaii 5-0.
Oh,
It's like CSI.
you know,
You know,
I
it's
think
like
Hawaii
not as
5-0 is
sciencey, but-
first of all, it's great for it's great for the economy of Hawaii, and it's great for the people of Hawaii. I feel they could maybe represent the local side a little more,
right.
the local people.
Yeah.
But I think the show's great for Hawaii in
Yeah.
general. Just for people to see Hawaii, it's great for people to. I mean, it's one of the higher ranked shows for that network. What is it? KHON, I think they run on.
Yeah.
What is that? Fox.
Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of their higher ranked shows, so obviously people like to watch it.
Yeah.
And my cousin's been on. So it employs a lot of my family. My dad's been on it. My
Well, that's
cousin's
good
been on
too.
it. My
It
cousin's
does
actually had a speaking role.
Yeah, it does contribute a lot to the economy here. The show.
Yeah, it really does.
Even though like there's an argument right now that it's too whitewashed or whatever too, which
That'll come.
I mean,
you know what?
I kind of see it, but it's
They gotta think. Polynesians are a smaller and Pacific Islanders are a smaller minority than most. I think,
it's not a big island,
but we're huge.
but
We're a
still.
huge majority here.
Yeah.
But in Hollywood, they don't really. I don't think they realize it, and it's funny because they always cast. I feel like they could always cast a better. There's got to be better local actors trying
There
to
are.
get roles
They're
out
out
there.
there.
And I
But
mean,
they want a recognizable face too, is what it is. You know what I mean?
well,
Like,
yeah, they want a pretty face too. But dude, we have
Yeah.
we have beautiful people here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the women.
Right. I know. I hear what you're saying, but they show lots of them on the show. You don't got to worry about that. They show a lot of local scenery and people. Obviously, probably extras just walking across the beach or something in their
Yeah.
bikinis or whatever.
Yep.
But it does show a lot of actual Hawaii. And it employs a lot of people, and it brings
does.
a lot of tourism too.
And the
probably.
production company that does it does other things too.
Yeah.
But their mainstay, the reason they're running here in Hawaii is because they do Hawaii 5-0.
Yeah.
But they do other projects as well. And I like them. They're good people.
It's not a bad show. I'd say the stories are. I mean, maybe it does happen, but
It's
usually
very
you don't
CS
see like a
it's very
Swedish
CSI-ish,
mafia.
though.
Yeah, there's like episodes where like a Swedish mafia will come in and like do a hit job on somebody trying to deal like arms, drugs, and all kinds of shit, and it's like,
It doesn't happen much in Hawaii though.
dude, you never hear that kind of
No.
shit, man. Like, there's no way somebody shot somebody and then stole the crown jewels or some shit
Yeah.
like that. Like,
You're
nobody's ever
not
done
getting Queen Liliuokalani's
that.
robe. It ain't happening. No
Yeah.
one's trying to steal that.
So I don't know. It's usually like drug related people,
Yeah. Or theft
hit
or
jobs
murders.
or whatever.
Murders or theft murder.
I think the one your dad was on as a construction worker, that was a mafia hit kind of thing,
Was it?
Yeah, like a cartel hit or something.
No, it was it wasn't. It was they were building on a Hawaiian gravesite or some shit, and they dug up bones, and the guy tried to hide it and then fired the guy for trying to hide it or some shit. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen it, but something like that. And then my dad was on another one where this guy was wanted for murder, and he ran into the Hawaiian sovereignty land, so the police didn't have jurisdiction, and he was hiding there. And they were all like protecting him and stuff. It was pretty funny. But as far as the pay thing goes, you know, I mean, I guess how much they were probably getting paid pretty good per episode. 10 to 15% at that rate's probably a good chunk of change.
They were considered co-stars for sure.
Right.
You know, so
well,
they had big chunks of the movie involving a lot of stuff too, you know.
So my thing is though, are they considered, if they're considered main characters, then they should get the same pay. Now if they're considered co-stars, then they should get a little less. That's fair. That's the pay scale.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, I didn't watch enough of the show.
I didn't either.
But I remember watching a good split amount of episodes where the two other guys, what's their name? The
main character,
Alex O'Loughlin and Scott Caan. I'm sure they were the first names that came on the thing, you know, when pop up, and they're usually the first ones that do something in the episode. It's usually one of them driving to a crime scene or to whatever. So,
well, CBS. Bottom line is CBS didn't budge, and they didn't give them the pay.
I don't think maybe even if it wasn't equal, if they even tried to get close or closer, then there might have been an okay fine deal. You know, I get it. They have a little bit of a bigger role than us, so they deserve a little bit more. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they 10 to 15% is kind of a lot, especially when you're talking millions.
Millions of dollars is
yeah.
It's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
But
so.
You know, well, I'm interested to see what happens with the show now, just because you're kind of missing that local element now. You just got two white boys running around. They can't go into Waianae. They can't go into KPT without the locals, bro. They'll get fucked up.
They got to replace them with somebody local, probably. They
I'm
might
sure
replace the two.
Hey,
of them
Dad,
with
man,
local.
this might be your chance. Get in there. You can be Detective Dan on patrol. Oh, these fuckers like you nuts, bro. Oh. That'd be funny, dude.
I couldn't even imagine.
Oh, that's... I can imagine it, bro. That'd be funny. That would be
Maybe
funny.
we'll have your dad on the show one day.
If he gets to the part, we'll definitely have the show.
We'll have Uncle Dan on the show one day, and we'll have him tell some stories. I'm sure he'll have some good ones for us.
Oh,
That would be good. We can do my parents, too, if you want.
That'll be interesting shows.
Yeah. That might. I don't know.
For Mother's Day, we should have try to have our moms on, and for Father's Day, have our dads on.
Maybe we'll do a separate recorded podcast for that stuff. I don't know if we'll do that live, but that's more stuff we could work on. So, if you like what you're watching, subscribe and like the channel.
That's what you're supposed to do.
If you click the little bell icon too, it'll notify you when we go live.
Click that bell.
And
ring that bell.
It'll send you a link and everything straight to the live feed.
Ring that bell. Isn't that the song?
You can ring my bell.
Oh, ring my
Come on, man. Get it
Dude,
together. Get it together.
I'm fucking up.
Do you want to take a break now?
You know, I don't care. You're the boss here, bro. I just click the buttons.
Yeah, let's take a little break right here.
We're going to take a little break. When we come back, we'll be doing our beer tastings.
Yes, sir.
Do we have some delicious beers, Chris?
We do in the
camera.
camera.
And our camera just cut out.
Oh, see? We were almost right on time.
Whoa.
Oh, hey. I was like,
whoa, that was a fun ride. This show, dude.
So, yeah,
it's off the rails again.
We'll be doing some beer tastings today. We got a couple beers from Four Peaks that just came in Hawaii this month. So
Boom.
They're pretty brand spanking new.
We're going to tell you how they taste.
We are. We're going to tell you, not this month, actually, June. But, yeah, we're going to tell you how they taste when we get back from the break. And then I think we might have some other topics to talk about. And maybe we can get someone on Skype.
Yeah, we're going to try to get Wabi maybe. I'm going to try to get the boxing expert, the landmine, on the FaceTime, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes.
All right. You guys give us a text or a call if you're listening. And we will be back in about 10 minutes.
All righty. Peace. Oh, where's my mouse? I lost it.
And welcome back.
What's up?
To Inappropriate Bar Talk. My name's Chris. This is Tony.
There's a fly in here.
There's a fly in here, and that's the fly.
That's the fly. Fucking bastard.
You are watching Inappropriate Bar Talk, brought to you by these two guys.
Hey, these guys.
You can find us on Facebook at Inappropriate Bar Talk. You can find us at Instagram at Inappropriate Bar Talk. And you can find us on Twitter at IBT Podcast. You can also find us on SoundCloud.com/IBT Podcast. Or, I'm sorry, Inappropriate Bar Talk.
Yeah, get it right.
Inappropriate Bar Talk.
So we were trying to give our boxing expert oh, shit. He's going to keep trying to call.
Yeah, sorry. This is what
Hold on.
we were trying to get in touch with Landmine during the break. That's why it took us a little bit long to get back on. But for some reason, we're having issues with it. Come on, baby. Did it work? Can you hear me, Lanny? Lanny, for the love of God, say
I don't
something.
think it's going to work.
We're going to have the boxing expert on. But while Tony works on that, let's go to Inappropriate Bar Talk beer tasting.
Beer tasting.
Tonight on the agenda, we are working with 2 beers from Four Peaks, a brewery in Tempe, Arizona. They just made their way to the islands probably about a month ago. And tonight we have a peach ale. It's a golden ale made with fruit. And then we have a Hop Knot IPA.
Wow. I thought you said it was mango.
No, peach. Did I say mango?
You did. You said mango. I got excited.
My bad.
Damn it.
Peach.
I thought mango.
So let's go with the lighter beer first.
Alrighty.
We have the peach ale. A light fruit beer with a strong peach aroma, but not overpowering peach flavor. Great on a warm day. We choose peach because, believe it or not, peaches can thrive in Arizona. And the flavor is very compatible with our peach ale. What? Our beer. Sorry, it's a little scratched on the back here. Our peach ale has a subtle sweet flavor and aroma, maintaining a light body and color. So there you go.
There you go.
We're going to break into this peach ale.
Bust it open.
So peaches do grow in Arizona. Now
I
you know.
that. I thought it had to be like a cold.
They thrive
thing.
in Arizona, apparently. There's a lot of things that do well in that.
I would have not. I would have thought peaches needed cold. That's why they have that fur on them.
I don't know. Is Tempe a little cooler? It's pretty close.
I don't know
to
fucking where Tempe
Arizona's
is in
hot
Arizona.
In general, man. We lived in Vegas and we looked at Arizona and we went, that's hot.
This fly is irritating me. I want to try to kill it.
This is a 4.5% ABV beer, and it is also 9 IBUs, so very mild.
This is a summertime beer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Golden ale with fruit. Okay, let's
Cheers.
give it a try. You can smell the peaches.
Yeah.
On the nose, and then the taste is really mellow. That's real mellow. That'd be like a nice daytime beer, like hot summer day.
It's like blonde ale first, and then you get peach on the back end.
Yeah,
and the smell is it's that funky fruit smell. Whenever you put fruit in beer, it kind of has
that. Well, it's like fermented fruit,
Yeah.
but it has a peachy fermented fruit smell.
This is made with an all-natural peach puree. No artificial flavors or additives.
Not bad. Peach isn't like my favorite flavor, but it's not bad.
It could be nice. Yeah. There could be a place and time for that with pie or something like that. Be really good. Pie.
You drink beer with your pie?
Sure, man. If it tastes like fruity. Imagine that with an apple pie. That would work.
Dude, I want like milk. A glass of milk with my apple pie. Big old peach beer.
What would you have it with?
What, this beer?
Yeah.
A couple chicks, maybe.
Well,
millions
that's all
of
it
peaches.
takes.
Peaches for me.
Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Easy drinker. And the peach does come through.
Yeah, it
And
does.
It's not, I don't want a lot of peach. I don't like a ton of fruit in my beers. I like a little hint.
Just a hint of it, right?
Yeah.
It depends, too, what you're going for.
Yeah.
Kind of depends what you're going for.
Yeah, like a framboise is like totally fruity. Have you ever had one of those?
Excuse me, what?
A framboise.
Your friend bois?
Framboise.
Framboise? What is that?
Framboise. It's a lambic, so it's like completely fermented from like fruit and stuff. So it's a mixed berry. It tastes like raspberries.
Okay.
And it's I'm saying when you go in a beer like that, you know it's gonna be like super fruity, but it's good. But you don't want a beer that's like the fruit outpowers everything else in the beer. It's kind of.
Well, it depends. Who's your market?
Yeah.
If you're trying to market it to like chicks, maybe you just want like a really fruity beer or something.
True.
You know.
I mean, that's kind of what ciders are like for.
Yeah. But they want to be cool and say they're drinking a beer.
Millions of peaches, peaches for me. Millions of peaches for Philip Scott too.
Philip. Philip.
What was that?
Oh, Lanny's on finally. Sorry, Lanny, we tried to get you on, bud, but it wasn't working, and you just kept calling and interrupting the show. But that's okay. We'll figure it out for the next time.
We'll get it working.
We're getting closer to that. When's that fight date? The 26th for McGregor?
It's August, right? August.
Oh, is it August 26th?
Or is it September?
I don't know.
Can't
That fucking fly's going to get it, dude. He's fucking with me now. Bastard.
Messing with you.
Bastard. But,
yeah.
Anyway.
So.
Give us one of these side topics you got for us.
Okay. We can start with the CNN one.
Okay, yeah. Why not?
So, CNN got a little peeves over this little meme that came out. It was a GIF photo. And it's basically Donald Trump when he was in the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
It's the time he body slams Vince McMahon.
Okay.
So on Vince McMahon's face, they put a CNN logo, and they show Trump coming after him and body slamming him and just like punching him, like how they do in wrestling. And then apparently CNN dug up some info on this guy, and nobody knew his real name. Like nobody knew where the GIF actually came from.
Right.
But they found out who it came from, I guess, and and what they did is they said they didn't, but they kind of did threaten this guy, like they held him for blackmail. They're like, we're gonna release your information unless you.
Wow, CNN. Woo! And I love it.
CNN standing there, they're like, no, we never said we were gonna release his information, but there was clearly a tweet that said like, if you keep this shit up, like. Then we're going to have to, pursue this story further and release your information and all that stuff. So,
dude, that's funny. So CNN can talk all kinds of shit, but when someone does just a joke about him, they're going to threaten him and try to shut him down. Good CNN, you just keep up the good work, guys.
It was a bad move on their part. They
right after that report came out that like 93% of what they talk about Trump's negative. Versus like
they always talk about Trump negative, and then Fox always talks about fucking.
No, it's not always.
Negative. I mean, most of the time.
It's like 50. It's like 50-50, bro. Well, I'd say like 70-30, but still,
it's not.
93 is pretty skewed, buddy.
You believe that fair and balanced bullshit that these channels?
No, of course, all channels are biased. We're biased to our own things that we like.
Yeah, that gets some ratings. That's the whole point.
And
so
that
please don't trust everything you hear on CNN or Fox News,
guys,
or MSNBC or any of these major.
Have life experiences.
I mean,
have your own opinions.
There's some things they report that obviously are true for obvious reasons, and then there's the whole controversy thing. And God, I'm not a huge fan of Donald Trump, and Tony knows this. And Tony is kind of a fan of Donald Trump.
I'm in between. I like a hard ass. For the guy that's controlling my country, and if he's gonna like do shit that's gonna make us better, I'm fine. The thing about him pulling out of the Paris Accord thing, the guy I guess it's UN chief, one of the chief UN guys from Portugal or some shit. He was like, nah, dude, he was right. Like he's actually by Donald Trump pulling out, it caused these other countries to step up and say, well, we gotta kind of take the initiative then. Which is good because if not, everybody would just be dependent on America. We're doing it on our own anyway. Why do we got to pay into this group effort when these other countries aren't.
Yeah, I get it.
So it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna end up working out good. And anyway, we don't want to get into politics right now, but
No.
that's just a quick little example.
But I was just gonna say, like, as far as all this, first of all, Donald Trump needs to be the whole Twitter thing. I get it. Like, you want to get your voice out there,
but you're the president.
But
you don't need Twitter to do it.
It's just stop the small shit. I don't care if he has a Twitter account, but
he's being petty he's being petty on some things.
There's some things you just gotta leave alone, dude. You're bigger than that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're being
gotta
petty.
be bigger than that.
You're being petty.
But at the same time, the media analyzes and breaks down every single tweet he ever comes out with, whether it's legitimate or not. And it's like,
again,
it's tired, dude.
They're
it's
on a
tired.
witch hunt. They're trying to find
Anybody
something.
can download fucking Twitter and just read the fucking tweet. Subscribe to Donald Trump and just listen to everything he fucking tweets. It'll pop up every time on your phone if you want to. Just stop listening to all this fucking breakdown of this simple ass stupid shit.
Again,
he just says stupid shit sometimes. That's it.
Hey,
like
it's a witch hunt, man. They're trying to find they're grasping at every straw they can to try to make it a story. It's unnecessary. Let's just focus on what he's doing in office, and if he's doing it, if he's not doing it. Let's not worry about what he fucking says. And again, Trump, stop saying shit. Just focus on your work.
It's just too much, dude.
There's too much fucking bullshit in between.
I don't care whether it's stupid or not. I don't want to really hear your analysis of this entire fucking tweet. I can read it for my fucking self on Twitter.
Make my own opinion.
And I can just make my own opinion from there.
Right.
And I'll say that was fucking stupid, or, okay, I get what he's trying to say. You know what I mean? But it's like,
let's move forward, guys. Let's just everybody move forward.
That's why I can't. If you watch these media outlets and you're just fed this shit all day,
and it's irritating, dude.
Donald Trump put out another tweet. It says, "Where's my dog? I left it under the bed."
I stopped following so many news things I used to follow on Facebook. I just deleted them all. I'm like, this is bullshit, bullshit. I'm sick of listening to this shit.
It sucks because so many people I know use Facebook, but I don't necessarily like Facebook. I
use it. Honestly, I use my Instagram.
I use it to keep. I mean, I have to have it because I use it to keep in touch with a lot of people.
Right.
I talk to my buddy in Afghanistan right now. I talk to people that don't have cell phones, like my friends in Texas. So it's like,
why don't your friends in Texas?
Well, they used to live in Vegas actually, but they moved to Texas. Their parents live there. So, but yeah, it's a good way to keep in touch with those people, especially long distance people.
Why don't they have cell phones?
But I don't ever look at my news feed. I say happy birthday to a couple people every now and then. People that
that's probably one of my number one uses for Facebook is to remember people's birthdays.
If I didn't say happy birthday to you on your birthday, then
I didn't look at my news feed.
I just didn't look at my Facebook that day.
Yeah,
and on my days off, that doesn't happen very often. Fucking Twitter is interesting though. There's always something different popping up. But
I don't fucking fuck with it.
It's easy because you just read something real quick and you don't have to look at any other bullshit. You can just look at it and then you can close it. And I kind of like that about it.
Yeah.
And Instagram's very visual, so it's kind of one of those things where you go through a lot of pictures. Yeah. So they all have their I'm a visual guy in the tech world, and they all have their uses.
Yeah.
But the Facebook feed, I could care less.
Yeah, because it's just a bunch of advertisements and bullshit now.
So forgive
fucking
me.
Zuckerberg. What happened? I watched the goddamn Social Network. You fucking monetized it way too much now and made it really shitty, but it doesn't matter because you have 2 billion users, so fuck what I say, I guess.
I mean, I use them for advertising too, so
yeah. You got to do it.
Yeah.
They made it an essential part of life for most people now. People shop on there.
I mean, remember the days of MySpace? Dude, that shit.
Unfortunately. Yeah, I do. I remember Zanga.
Oh yeah,
remember
that was
Zanga?
Yeah, I wasn't really into that shit, but it was the first thing.
That was before MySpace.
Yeah,
that was before Tom and all his friends. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And honestly, when I played video games, that was one of the best ways to keep in touch with people too. Sometimes. Well, is because you could communicate with them.
When I was in college playing Madden with Lanny and some of the other guys that are back here. Online. I didn't really.
Yeah, you got it. I didn't shit for a while.
Actually,
dude. You were Ultima Online. I would sit and watch you play Ultima Online. You would fish. You'd stick your fucking pole in the water for an hour and a half. trying to catch fish.
Yeah.
Just so you could be like, oh, I want to get this new chair for my bedroom. Like, dude.
I don't remember that, but
you owned a house, and it was like, dude, this is my house. Look how pimp my house is. I remember that shit.
Anyway.
Yeah, some of you out there might have played Ultima with Tony.
Yeah, maybe.
You were playing that shit a lot, dude.
Dude, I played it.
You're lucky you never got into WoW, dude.
I got my uncle into it, and
yeah, you and your uncle.
He was playing. I think he still kind of messes around on it to this day. But he told me, he's like, "Hey, there's these free servers now, like player-ran servers." So we played on like a couple of those for a little while.
Yeah.
And it wasn't the same because it was just too easy to do stuff. Like, there's no challenge, but you could just be like the master of the town. It's pretty cool. It's like Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones. Think about it, because they had factions, which were basically the family, you know.
Yeah, I think that shit's probably free. You can probably get that shit still for free now.
I have a free version of it.
Yeah.
I don't play it anymore.
I never played it. I couldn't get into it. I was just like, what? And it was such like it was like one of the first farming games where like you had to farm.
Yeah. Yeah, you had to.
And it was so
you needed resources and shit to make stuff.
You would sit there for an hour just watching your guy do one simple task.
That shit sucked. But people found out how to like get by it with bots and macros and all that shit.
Yeah, there were hacks and you know, mods.
Then you get banned for a month.
I got banned from Steam one time for a year because
How'd you get banned from Steam?
I used the fucking hack mod on Counter-Strike. And fucking where you could see through walls and shoot people in the head.
You're cheating on fucking Counter-Strike?
Honestly, the camera froze.
Oh.
Honestly, I wasn't a big player of CS:GO, so I never played on any like servers that mattered or people, It was just like whatever. I was like, this is cool, I'm gonna try it, and then eventually Steam updated and it caught the fucking mod, and then it was like, you're banned for a year.
Damn, a year?
Yeah, a year.
From just that one server, though, right?
At least it wasn't for life. But
it was just that one server, right?
Yeah, but
do you still have a Steam account?
I do now, yeah.
What, do you still play Counter-Strike and shit?
Nah, I don't even play Counter-Strike. I played
there's a game.
There's a lot of single player games.
Look up this game.
Like that I play now.
Look up this game. I want you to check out. It's called PlayerUnknown's Battleground.
I heard about it.
Check it out.
Yeah.
If you play it, I want to get a PC just to play this game.
Yeah. It looks cool.
I'm ready for the next beer, man. Let's go.
It's a Steam game, though?
Yeah, it's a Steam game.
They're coming out with another one that's taking place like 20 years after the apocalypse.
But it's
and you have to build your base. You have to build like your house, and you have to go get supplies.
And there's zombies?
And it's player versus players. So and there's zombies, and there's wolves, and there's all this shit. So yeah, it's basically like
cool.
a
Steam's got a good community of games.
Yeah, and players can kill each other in the game. Like,
so the one I'm talking about is 100 players drop down on an island, and they cause there's a circle radius that causes you to shrink, or like, hold on, there's the flies on your. The flies on. Oh, I hit him.
Did you get him?
I hit him. I felt him in my hand.
May have got him. We shall see.
I don't know. If anything, I just stunned him. See him. Damn it.
You might have got him.
Anyway, but yeah, so it's 100 players drop into this island, and you have nothing, right? You parachute in, and then this plane just flies around this island, and you parachute in when you want, like any place you want.
Yeah, I remember you telling us about that. It was like a Hunger Games style.
Kind of. So you gotta like go find guns and like all this stuff. Go find weapons, and it's every man for himself kind of deal. And I really want to play. It looked like a cool game. It looked like Counter-Strike, but more customizable. Like you can make your character look like whatever.
Sounds cool. You can get different weapons and.
Well, it's random, so you got to run into houses and check trucks and check vehicles for like weapons and whatnot. And so it's kind of luck of the draw where you land. You want to kind of get where houses and sheds and stuff are. You can get like chainsaws, or you can get like rifles and shit.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. But if you have a Steam account, I have an old one somewhere I can pull back up.
Yeah, I dug mine up easily. So you'll find it.
I'm down.
But I got a couple of there's this like old school game on there. Oh god, I can't remember what it's called. I'm so bad at my memory right now. Yeah, anyway, it's fun. They come out with new games like every month, and one of them are at least like pretty interesting. Yeah. So
Yep.
Yeah, Steam is a share.
And it's all built off the same game engine, so it's like
Yeah.
players build it. It's kind of cool. What's our new beer, sir?
All right, this beer is called the Hop Knot IPA. It is also from Four Peaks Brewing Company in Tempe, Arizona. 6.7 ABV, 47 IBUs, so not super bitter. It's kind of like in the mid-range for an IPA.
All right.
It's an American malt and American hops crafted with a bold, pioneering American spirit. Hop Knot gets its name from weaving 5 different hops introduced at 7 separate intervals during the brewing process, including our cavernous hopback, which gets so stuffed with whole hop leaves, we feel genuinely guilt for its success. Hop Knot is the color of a golden ale, but it carries the bitterness of a fine pale ale and the hop aroma of an IPA. Cheers.
Cheers, sir.
So I'm in for a laced Hop Knot.
Smells like an IPA, very piney, citrusy.
Smells beautiful.
Ah, that's a mellow IPA.
Yeah,
It's
this
not very
beer won
bitter.
a lot of awards.
It's not very bitter. It has a good flavor, actually. I like this. Is probably I'd say one of my favorite IPAs
It's good.
because it's drinkable for me.
Yeah.
It's not too bitter.
It's like it tastes like it's gonna get more bitter, and then it kind of just
It just mellows. Yeah, it's good. Good choice, sir. And if for adding hops 7 different times, it's not very hoppy.
Yeah.
It's got just the right amount before it kind of hurts.
Well, they use a hop back too, which means they add that it's basically like a filter that it shoots the beer through. It's just raw hops. They just shoot it through there.
I got you. It's like a quick tea steep.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it gives it, and that won't give it a lot of bitterness, but it'll give it a lot of that piney, oily, like resin.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I think it adds to the body a little bit too.
Totally does. Totally does.
Smart.
You can
kind of
feel the oil, like the oils of the hops, like on your tongue a little bit.
Yeah, I can kind of. I was just doing that. I was like, yeah, it's good. I actually really like this beer. Hop Knot IPA from Four Peaks. I give it a thumbs up for an IPA.
Thumbs up. Yeah, I agree. It's good.
Yeah. What else you got on these side stories you pulled up?
Okay. So, controversial topic can go either way here.
Uh-oh. What do we got? I'm all about these controversial
Amazing
ones.
Spider-Man 2?
Amazing Spider-Man 2? I mean, how many times are they going to do Spider-Man? I feel like they just keep remaking them.
They do. And they reinvent him, and then they get somebody new. It's kind of like there were different. There were different comic books that kind of did it different ways. So there was like this Amazing Spider-Man, then there was just like Spider-Man, and then there was like the Spectacular Spider-Man. I don't know if that's real, but I know the other two. So like in this one, instead of having like the webs built into his wrists, he has the actual web shooters that he has.
That he got from Tony Stark, right?
Yeah. And then he also...
Now, is that accurate from the comic books? I know you're a comic book guy.
At least from like a lot of the Marvel and the cartoons, like
it was from Stark.
There were cartridges. I have the trading card still that shows how his.
Yeah, but was it from Stark?
It might have been. I'm guessing it might have been.
Because I thought it was from.
I can't remember that.
I thought it was from Oscorp.
I think he might have built them though, and then I think that's why Tony Stark is so impressed with him, because this kid is so intelligent,
Okay, so he's not only smart, but he has spider abilities as well.
Yeah, I mean, he was training to be like a.
But in this
scientist,
in this one, he doesn't have the ability to just climb on the walls. That's all built into his glove, right?
I don't know.
And he can't shoot webs from his body, so he's really just a super strong, super jumpy kid that has good technology.
And he can fly. Not like fly.
Well, he has like the glider wings.
But he can glide. Yeah, he can glide.
God, he's like a fucking flying squirrel. See, I don't know, dude. I feel like they've done this franchise so many times.
Yeah.
I think they've just overdone it. They need to take a break from it and maybe just focus on some other superheroes.
Well, now they're getting into the Avengers and all that.
And I guess he's part of it, right?
Yeah, and they got the next one coming up.
I think they should have saved this.
I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up in like a Deadpool or something.
But
I think
they should have saved the Spider-Man part for like last and done all the other guys in Avengers first.
Yeah.
That's what they should have done. Because we've seen so many fucking Spider-Man movies. What the fuck was that?
Who's out there? I don't know, some kind of notification. But yeah, I mean, Spider-Man.
Never heard that noise before.
I did like Spider-Man a lot when I was a kid, but
I just feel like it's played out.
I get it. Like the first rendition, it's like they keep trying to go back and refine the character more and more and more and more, and eventually you're just like, dude, just stop already, just go.
Just pick a kid and let's stick with him. From
I
Tobey
get it,
Maguire
There's
to
all
fucking
these
this
other
new guy.
universes and stuff, involved, and you gotta the fans are never happy, right? Because you never do it right.
Well, the hardcore guys, I mean, you're never gonna please them.
Yeah.
They're gonna find every little thing they're gonna bitch about.
They're gonna break it all down, and it's not gonna be perfect.
Right.
So it's more about the acting and the story that has to make up for it.
I agree, sir.
Yeah.
I'm actually excited about.
I want to see it. Honestly,
I'm excited about. I feel weird saying this, but I'm excited to see the Aquaman thing coming out.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I still
that's
haven't seen a Wonder Woman yet.
Because you're a Jason Momoa fan. I heard Wonder Woman's amazing, though.
I know I haven't seen it
definitely
yet.
wanna
I'm
check
kind
that
of
out.
bummed.
Yeah, my wife went without me.
Girl power, bro.
It's all good.
You sound a little hurt.
Nah.
Hey, all I know is I want to go see the new Star Wars when it comes out. So don't go. We should do a
December, son.
We should do a reaction
December.
video on that bitch.
I'm going to that movie.
I'm seeing that in the theater, man. We should go to the one with like the recliners and shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
let's do
They'll be
it.
selling those soon.
I'll set up the GoPro.
As soon
right
as
in
they're on
front of
sale,
us.
I'll get them. So
Okay, do it. Get me one. Do it. Bacardi Cola.
the good thing
do it.
about those reclining seat theaters too is you reserve your seat.
I have a
So
feel,
that's the
I
best.
can't. s-
You don't have to wait in line. You can go in right before the movie starts.
And your seat's there.
And your seat, it's your seat.
That's nice.
That's it. So that's pretty awesome. I like that about it.
That's good. That's good because you can always just be like, oh, there's no good seats. I'll wait for the next show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Smart. These fucking movie people
That's
nowadays.
like, dude, they wanted to do that, but they just never had the ability to enforce that. Now
yeah.
with like digital tickets and
Yeah.
like you can get your shit printed on your phone, now it's a piece of cake. They can track all that shit and nobody gets angry because you went online and did it, and
Yep.
that's that.
That's that, bro. It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
Done.
It can't be like a stadium. You know how a stadium has every marked seat.
Oh, God.
But
I
they
hate
have
buying
ushers.
tickets
How
for
many
big-
ushers do you have to employ? How many people do you got to be like, oh, those aren't your seats. You got to move
Yeah.
down.
Hey. Then you got to go. You have the people
Theaters
that go.
can't employ that many fucking people.
Yeah. No one. I mean, movies are fucking expensive enough as
Yeah.
it is. We don't need more cost.
Yeah.
But for $15-20, at least you get a recliner nowadays.
It's nice, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
You do it once, you won't want to go to another theater.
I
again.
haven't done it yet.
You haven't done it?
No. I'm looking forward to doing it for a
I
good
went
movie.
to one in Vegas before I moved down here.
Right.
But the one in Kapolei is really nice. They have another one at the new mall in Kapolei.
Okay.
So and both of them have reclining seats. So now
Nice.
they have 2 theaters down there.
No, but are they comfortable recliners, like leather recliners?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. I might fall
Automatic
asleep.
too.
I might fall
You
asleep.
just push the button and your feet just goes.
Oh,
And it
dude,
comes
that's
out
what I'm
the
talking
tray.
about.
The space is nice and big. You don't have to share an armrest with anybody, and you have these giant tables that swing in front of you for all your snacks and shit.
I know you love that, bro.
Dude, right where you need. What else do you fucking need? And you will fall asleep if you're tired and you have like a huge meal
Yeah.
and you go to like a 9-10 o'clock show. You'll pass out in that fucker half the time. You won't make it through.
Hey.
I slept through Pirates of the Caribbean. I slept through half of Star Wars and I had to go see it again.
You're
So-
a sleepy guy though. You're a sleepy guy.
The seats are too comfortable,
Hey.
but I guess I can't complain.
That's why I just wait for it to come out. You got to see certain movies in the theater.
Yeah, like Star Wars, yeah, for sure. I was so pissed I slept through that too.
Why didn't
Disappointed in
Monica or
myself.
whoever you went with wake you up?
I guess they didn't recognize. I mean, I was like kind of in and out.
Oh,
You know, I was like kind of.
you can't with those too. You got to be like, you got to catch everything.
Yeah.
You know. But those, you know, you're gonna watch it 10 times anyway in your
That's
life.
the thing is like I was like I'm gonna see it again anyway, but at the same time I was pissed because it was the first
It's
time
the
I was
theater
watching it.
experience. Yeah. What else you got, sir?
Okay, so this is kind of a weird topic. A gentleman, I don't know, a gentleman from Canada.
Okay, Canadian. Brian.
I think he was.
Tiana?
I want to say he had some political position.
Okay, so he's a
And-
politician,
Yeah, and he
councilman or some shit. You know.
apparently orders a sex doll that looks like a young child.
Okay. What?
He orders a sex doll that looks like a young child.
Okay.
So they charge him for child pornography because he buys this doll.
Now, okay.
And they charge him for importing, I forgot what the word is, but bad, like weird sexual products. I don't know what it is. It's called, but there's like a law for that where you can't import these weird sex toys and stuff.
Okay.
And then there was like a customs law against it too, or something.
So he imported a child mannequin.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
With a dick or a pussy.
It was a sex doll. Yeah.
Male or female?
It was a female, like a young female. They showed it. It was like a young female with like a maid's dress on.
Okay, so is it market? Wait, who makes the thing? First of all,
I don't know
I would go after that company.
I don't know that company.
I mean, if it's a product that's made and you can buy it,
yeah.
I mean, I'm not condoning what this guy is obviously a sexual deviant.
Yeah,
and the issue stems way deeper than him buying a kid doll.
Yeah,
the fact that you'd want to buy a kid doll, that's what they should be focused on, and who's selling these kid dolls for sex toys? Okay.
But here's where the controversy comes up. And not that I agree with it. But some people say, where do you draw the line? You know, is this sex doll crossing the line? Especially if this person never touches or looks at a child that way ever. Like, does that make it wrong? If that person is able to be in control of what he does because of maybe because of these dolls he gets. Like, is that still, should that guy still be?
That's a weird one. All I can say to that is, I know bestiality is illegal.
Sure. But this is a plastic inanimate object, right?
They sell dildos of like horse dicks in the porn stores and shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they've been doing that for a while.
So is that contributing to bestiality?
I have no idea. Maybe girls just want to try to see what they can jam up there.
So that's I don't exactly. I'm kind of like in the middle with this one. I don't know for sure.
I mean, obviously the guys.
I would never promote doing that, or I would never do that myself. But I could see if somebody's doing something and they're not harming anybody, even though I mean,
you're saying it's more of like his own personal thing. As long as he's not really taking
or it could be
kids.
part of something deeper, which makes it bad.
Right.
You know, if it's contributing to some obviously associated behavior, then you can kind of go. I mean, that's why it's hard, though. Is it? Like, is it?
I don't know, man. Like, I mean, obviously the guy's off, but was the guy off because he bought this doll, or was he bought the doll because he's off? I think he bought the doll because he's off. And maybe he didn't realize he was like a child. Maybe he just thought it was a really short woman. I don't know.
Some Asian women are really small.
That's what I'm asking. Like, is it marketed as a child sex toy? Is that what it's? Because then, if that's the case,
on that.
I would definitely look at this company.
Yeah.
Because I know Japan, they have some pretty realistic looking sex doll toys.
Yeah.
And they're into that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, is it part of a larger thing, or is it just a?
Now, what if it was what if he had an Ewok? What if it was an Ewok versus a kid? You know, it's still that fantasy line. You know, what if it was? I know that they have weird shit in these porn stores. I've seen. I remember when I was at the porn convention one time back in my college days. They had the AVN Awards in Vegas, and we would go to the porn conventions. They had the Fleshlight booth, which is basically a fake pussy.
Yeah.
That guys use, I guess, to jerk off with. And they had all different kinds. They had alien one. You know what I mean? They did. They had an alien, and I think it was they called it the Avatar or something.
Really?
Because I think Avatar was coming out at the time, and it was blue. You know, all the rest of them are pink or brown. This one was blue. And it was an alien pussy you could fuck. Now, I don't know who's buying that. And in fact, I think I just saw an advertisement online the other day for a zombie mouth fleshlight thing. And I don't want to fuck a zombie's mouth, but some people might. Some people might.
Some weird walking.
But now,
Tina
again,
from Bob's Burgers.
I think what? Again, I think it goes back though to what the company that's making this. What are they marketing it as? Now, if they're marketing it as a child, I think that's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
that's probably
if it's just a tiny woman, maybe he didn't have a lot of closet space.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I don't know the details, but I'm not defending the guy because the guy, he's obviously a sexual deviant ordering all these toys.
If it was intentionally bought with it to look like a child,
then there's an issue.
There's definitely an issue there.
And again, if it's marketed as a child, that's a big issue, I think.
Yeah. I think it's not.
Someone needs to crack down on that.
I don't think it's too much to ask.
Ashton Kutcher, get on it, bro.
To not buy. But it's a plastic doll, dude.
I understand it. But again, is it just, did he just buy the Barbie that's 3 feet tall and drill his own hole? Or did he, buy, did he go to a website that advertised for child sex toys?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's on what the company does. How the company handles it. So
how he
I kind of want to look it up.
I don't really. You better be careful what you Google, buddy.
That's true, right?
You might get fucking thrown in jail next.
That's true. I kind of don't want to search for it.
Yeah,
now.
I don't want my IP address on fucking that shit, man.
See, I can't even search for it. Fuck.
But anyway,
yeah,
you just gotta
just avoid it. But
don't order weird things online.
I think if you're
gonna
obviously
do that,
this guy wasn't thinking about it, but if you're like, well,
these politicians nowadays, you gotta watch them.
Yeah,
they're freaky deakies.
Some people would stop themselves short of ordering one of those just because it'd be like, that's not appropriate.
I don't need this getting sent to my house.
Yeah, I don't need to go down that road.
And the box breaks open, and my neighbors come home and see a girl in a box. I don't need that.
Be like Frank walking out on the front porch with the doll in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Susan.
Oh, hey. She's fine.
She's fine. What was it? Nurse
or cheerleader?
Cheerleader.
Who's your friend? Oh, she's fine.
Let's see. Oh, it's a bummer we couldn't get Lanny on.
Yeah, I don't know why that wasn't working today. I think maybe my internet's just running slow. My internet's been shitty lately.
Yeah. You're not giving me faith because.
What do we got? What else you got? You got something over there written down. I see it.
I was doing Craigslist mixed connections because I miss my brother's missed connections, and I can't do it as well as he does.
I'll try. I'll take. If you pull them up, I'll take a crack at one.
Okay. Cool. I need some help.
I got you, brother.
All right.
But I'm gonna need one of those beers in that box over there.
I got you.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
One thing I'd like to say, happy late 4th of July, everybody. Hope everybody had a safe and fun 4th of July.
God bless America.
Yeah.
It was a good 4th of July holiday. What'd you do?
I think we just had a baby party.
That's right.
You
talked about that a little bit earlier.
And then I came over to your house or your parents' house and drank beers after.
Yeah, we played Cyanide.
Yeah, what is that
Joking
game?
Hazard. It's called Joking Hazard.
It's a bunch of gay guys.
So if you, for real, if you watch the short on YouTube, it's called Cyanide and Happiness. They do a bunch of short cartoons with stick figure characters.
Right.
And they made the card game out of it. So you're right.
It's very homo.
It turns very gay very quick.
It's all about butt fucking and.
But it's a hilarious game. It's
and look at my boner.
Following in the footsteps of games like Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah,
and things like that.
It was fun though. It was fun.
Okay, here we go. I found it finally.
Okay.
Oh, you want to read first, or you want me to read?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's start with you. Let's see what you think of this. Let me get a good one.
Give me a good one, bro.
Okay. I'll give you this one. It should give you that one. Okay. There we go. All right, you ready?
Okay. Let's see.
You can read that, right?
To 40-year-old curvy woman in Capulet. I know you're in love, and I don't mean to burst your bubble. But his dick that good to put yourself in second place? To be placed as an option? Is your self-worth really worthless? Really that worthless? problems with his past shouldn't stop him from being with you if you really wanted to. If he really wanted you. Unless he's a convicted felon or in remission from cancer, I don't see why his past is holding him back. If he still has problems with his past, he is obviously lying. When you're waiting around to see him again, he's seeing someone else. When he sees you more often than he did last week, I guarantee he's fighting with the other girl. You're a fuck buddy for a reason. Why would you desperately want someone who only sees you as an option? I don't mean to be rude. I just being honest. Now pick your self-respect up off the floor and get rid of those feelings. You're a queen, not a peasant who needs to wait for what leftovers he has to throw at you. Be strong. Obviously, this guy knows the girl.
So what's the story going on here?
Well, apparently he knows the boyfriend stay fucking around, brother, and he like getting the panties too. Gee-hoo.
It's weird how he titles it to 40-year-old curvy woman in Kapolei.
Right. I know that bitch.
Yeah.
He's talking about Mary Beth.
Oh, I didn't know what order these are in. Hold on. I'm guessing. Oh. Okay, this one.
So again, these are misconnections. We like to read Craigslist misconnections.
So you let us know what your best story is.
It makes us feel better about our lives.
Let's see.
What you got for us, Chris?
This one's called, if I can find it.
Come on, man.
I got this.
People are waiting.
The
people are waiting.
I almost want to just go to one in between.
Go.
Here's a little quick one. Just thought I'd send this out to the universe. Miss meeting up with you. Wish there was a way we could still meet up, but I'm understanding of your situation and respect your wishes. W.
That was weak.
Yeah, that was weak.
W
I
sounds
didn't want
for
to read that one.
weak ass Willie.
Let's see. I have one here, but I just gotta find the name of it.
Come on, man. You should have these saved, tabbed up. You should have them tabbed up.
Damn, man, I don't know how to do it on my phone.
Man, that's I don't believe that.
There's a lot of 24-hour fitness.
That's where all the hot people are. They're working out.
Here's an interesting one from 24-hour fitness.
Okay.
We were both in the locker room today around 10:30.
Oh God.
I watched you get naked. You were white with a bald head and nicely hung. I saw you looking at me too when I got naked. I would love to get my hands on your naked body. We made eye contact a few times. I really enjoyed seeing you naked. I was hoping you would be outside waiting for me when I left. Hopefully we can meet up sometime. I'll be at the gym around 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. Hope to see you there. I was the other white guy.
Oh my God. This is why I don't go to fucking gyms, bro. This is why I don't go to the gyms.
Just something to think about the next time you're in 24-hour fitness.
Dude, there's too much dick. I'm going to call them dick gazers, bro. There's too many gazers around that motherfucker. There's gazing at junk.
Dude. I think
too many DZs in that motherfucker.
Pull it down because this is one of the first ones on my list. They're not that easy to find. In John's
you have
defense,
like a bunch written down.
He tried every week, and
you got to go to different cities.
Yeah, but there's still you got to dig.
You check ours first, and then you go to like the Big Island or Maui, different counties.
Yeah. So
hey, if anybody's still out there on our YouTube chat, feel free to like shoot us a comment or a question or. Whatever. Whatever.
Okay. I'm getting to the point where I can't find it. So,
Chris, you're killing me, bro. You're boring me. I'm disappointed.
Yeah,
I just want to reiterate, we are running just me and Chris tonight. We have no bartender, and obviously Wabi's left us. So, we're
Wabi. You don't want to talk
to us. Short.
I get it.
Our FaceTime's not working, so.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. I can't find it. If I do, I can talk about it.
Well, what else you got to talk about in the meantime?
In the meantime, what's the newest thing coming up here? Well, football season, you're getting ready for that.
Yeah, football season's coming up. Fantasy season's coming up. I'm getting excited for that. I'm going to have an interesting draft. I have no second round pick. I traded away last year for AJ Green, who got hurt the next week.
Did you hear about Ezekiel Elliott today?
No, what happened with him?
He's facing, I believe, assault charges. I'm not 100%.
Oh, for what? The titty grabbing and that shit? In that bar?
Do you remember? I don't know. Was that what it was?
I know he pulled some chick's tits out at the bar.
Yeah, and they're seeking to see if they're gonna press charges, and then the NFL is probably gonna suspend him.
You know, I mean, I understand they have a code of conduct in the NFL, but dude, those chicks were drunk. The only reason they're fucking saying now is because they got famous for having their tits out on Facebook, and now they're embarrassed.
Yeah,
leave the fucking look. Don't be a drunk slut. That's it, ladies. Conduct yourself in an unwhorish manner, and you won't end up on Facebook or YouTube with your tits out. And then you don't got to try to go after these guys who are just trying to have a good time and are out looking for slutty girls. Don't be the girl. It's that simple.
Yeah. It's you're gonna get the SJWs all up in your shit, man. They're gonna be like, you can't.
SJWs, what is that?
The social justice warriors.
Fuck
you don't know
them.
about them?
I forgot about them. I ain't worried about them. Look.
You gotta,
I understand. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have pulled the girl's tits out. But if you watch the video, she pulls them out, she pulls them back up, and then she pulls them back out again.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that's what it's for.
I don't know if that's what it's for, but the video I'm talking about, they're up at a bar. I think it was like St. Patty's Day or Mardi Gras, which everybody knows titties come out. And he was having a good time, and there was a girl next to him, and he went like that, and he pulled her shirt down, and her titties came out. And she pulled him back up, and I'm pretty sure she pulled him out again after. Oh, camera. I could be wrong, but I don't know. But I guess I won't be drafting him in my first round. I need like the first pick to do good.
It depends. It depends how long that suspension is going to be. If it's just like 1 or 2 games, then
I mean, I don't think you should be suspended for that.
People take him first round still.
I guess the NFL's got to set an example though, so I understand. You know, they got to be some kind of role model to kids, I guess.
They always do. I mean, Roger.
Just remember though, kids, he also did bring in the most donations to the Salvation Army that the Salvation Army has seen in a long time. For one thing, he jumped in the damn kettle. And he took me to the fucking championship, even though I lost.
You're welcome.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I traded Tony for a draft pick.
Yeah, what'd you get? You got my 4th round, right? You got 2 4th rounds next year.
Yep. I'm psyched about that. 4th round's a good round to get shit in.
Dude, you can do good. And then those are keeper rounds for us.
Yep.
We're down 1 player, at least, because I know Phil said he's not going to play. Phil. That's bullshit.
I know.
Raf, tell Phil he better fucking play in the league. We're not accepting his resignation. Just because he did shitty last year doesn't mean, everybody has shitty years. I had a shitty decade, okay? It was my first time making it into the playoffs and to the championship. Okay, things turn around. You got to make moves, okay?
You can't be first place every season.
Yeah. You got to sometimes you got to lose to rebuild. But when you cop out, you don't want to show up because you got a little girlfriend now? No. That's not right. It's not right. You better play in that league, son.
People say that stuff, and I don't know. He might be out, but I hope he's back in.
Yeah, people have like weird things
doubts
about fantasy. They have a weird commitment issue.
Yeah. I'm the commissioner in 2, and then I'm in.
See, I can't do multiple leagues. I got to just do one.
It is work.
It's work. I don't got time for work. I got a job, and I got this, and I got fantasy.
Yeah.
That's my life.
Yeah.
That's my life is over.
My life is over.
My life is over. I don't know why I went Irish.
I can't take this anymore.
Anyway.
Yeah, I can't find it, so.
Oh, boo.
I don't know what he got charged for. It doesn't mean the Adam Schefter article doesn't clarify.
Mm.
Any of you can tell us.
Anyway.
Phil, tell us.
Oh, Raph says he's got a PC he can game with us.
That'd be dope.
We should do that one day. We should play a game. We should all bring our computer. Well,
We can start a Twitch channel.
I don't want to do all that.
I mean, you got all the stuff for it. It's just like posting.
I know it's just a pain in the ass to do.
Yeah.
But
I was able to set it up from my laptop.
oh really?
Easy. Yeah, with OBS.
We should definitely reform. We're gonna do some more reformatting. You know, the show's in like a growth period right now.
It is.
We're gonna figure out where we're gonna go in our new direction.
We're gonna have more special guests, I think, on like
we're gonna try to do some musical guests.
As opposed to having like 3 permanent people,
Yeah.
we'll have like one guest on. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're saying we want to do.
We're gonna try to do
musicals.
some musical guests. We're gonna do some things.
So we want to shoot like a live show with some music, and then have these musicians sit down with us and talk to us. We know quite a few right now,
We got some friends.
but you can always email us at Inappropriate Bar Talk, and maybe we'll have you on.
Yeah, hey, if you're listening and you got something interesting you want to share,
Inappropriate Bar
email
Talk
us.
at gmail.com.
Yep. Let us know what you do. For instance, I got my brother probably gonna be coming on in the next couple of weeks, talk about his bees and his honey. So hey, we're always looking for interesting things to talk about and talk to interesting people and make new friends. So hit us up, man.
Send us a sample if you got a YouTube video.
Yeah,
We'll talk about having you on the show if you're local in Hawaii,
definitely.
or if you're in town visiting and you want to be on a podcast.
Yeah. We just drink and run our mouths, so that's basically what we do.
Having some music would be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We have a full studio we can use, so we have all the microphones. We have everything.
We got what you need.
It's just a question of where we're going to set it up.
Yep.
So Tony has everything. Luckily, this guy knows what he's doing. So
Somewhat. Sometimes I do.
but me and Tony have worked with music. Tony's done a lot of the technical side of music production and stuff like that. So if you're an artist and interested, send us an email.
Yeah, dude. I do
Let us
have.
know.
We are running this out of High State Studios, so we do record music here, and we do videos, and do produce commercials and all that stuff as well. So if you need it done, hit me up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got for today. I like the shameless plug. I'll take it.
Yeah, why not? And yeah, we have a couple of musicians that come into our place of business with some bars we frequent.
You know, we're good friends with
And we
go
know
back
them
with some musicians. You know, next time K-Bong's in town, we'll see if we can get him out here maybe. Hey, if you're listening, K-Bong, we're gonna try to get you out here.
Come on through, K-Bong.
Yeah.
We love having you on.
You know, hey, I wear your shirts all the time. We also helped you with that drone footage, so it'd be good to have you on. Hey, maybe we can premiere your video on here. Who knows?
Yeah. Bring your new. Did he release a new album yet?
No, I don't think he did yet. I think he's still working on it.
So that's coming out.
But
soon.
it should be soon.
That'd be
I'm pretty
dope
sure
if we
he's
had him
finished.
on for
Yeah,
that.
that'd be cool. Have him play a couple new tracks. Our friend Duva, I just dropped her off at the airport today. She's going up to meet Miss Ellie Mack at the International Reggae Festival in Santa Clara. They'll be playing a gig up there. I guess UB40 is the headliners for that, and Fiji and all that.
Nice.
So she's down to come on.
What's the
Kaimi and
festival
Paul.
called?
What is that?
What's the festival?
It's called the International Reggae Festival.
So if you see that, go check out Duva. She's the one
Yeah.
gonna be the one on guitar.
She's the badass bitch up on stage
with Ellie Mack.
ripping the guitar. So just watch her. She's a beast.
Yeah. That's in California.
We got some
right?
other friends. We got friends. We got Joey, the Mr. Hawaiiantist. He was supposed to do a little live dub thing for us one day, but he was
He was here with us, but he didn't.
He was going through
display
some
his
heartbreak. He should be fine now. But yeah, he plays for Higher A.
Kaimi and Rob would be cool. Kaimi's
Kaimi and Paul, you mean? Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry. What?
Sorry, Paul. I know you're an avid fan. I won't let him do that to you, bro.
Kaimi and Paul.
Cheers to Paul.
Both talented guy. We played drums with Paul, and he also plays in a metal band. And he records his own stuff. And then Kaimi's
Who's Rob anyway?
I don't know where Rob came from. Oh, Rob Van Damage. That's why. That's what I got mixed
Paul
up
Van
with.
Damage.
Yeah, that's what I got it mixed up with. Weird. Why did Rob Van Damage come on?
I don't know.
You remember him, right?
Yeah, wrestling.
ECW?
Yeah.
Weird.
ECW, dude.
Yeah.
No one watched ECW. You remember Battle Dome? That was the shit.
Oh, God.
We should get clips from Battle Dome one day. And
That was like the Gladiators, but on steroids, right?
yeah. That's when I remember the guy
And the
turned
guy
his knee
twisted
back.
his leg
oh,
all
that was
backwards.
Like, that
That was like
gross.
the number one highlight. They showed it on all the commercials.
His knee's this way, and his foot's this
King
way.
of the Mountain or something it was called.
I forget what it was.
Because it was like a spinning thing you had to climb up.
It was like a spinning pyramid, like cone, and the gladiator was on top. It was always Kuda.
Yeah.
That's like the voodoo guy. That show was great. They should bring that back, dude. That show was great. It was like a mix between like Wipeout and Gladiator.
Yeah.
It was cool. Oh, man.
There was some show American Gladiators. I used to love American Gladiators.
They tried to remake it. It just didn't go well.
Yeah. That
corny.
show was pretty fun, though.
The tennis ball gun's the
I'm
best
guessing
thing.
too many people got hurt. Because those people were, like, seriously jacked. And they were going against, like, normal people.
It wasn't normal people. It was physically fit people. It's not like me. It's not like me, you, or Lanny ran through that gauntlet. You know what I mean?
Some of them were like school teachers and stuff.
Yeah, but they were physically fit.
You know what's weird though? I hear like school teachers being like American Ninja Warriors and all kinds of shit all the time.
Dude, you're gonna lose it.
Oh, that guy who fought Jeff Horn, who fought Pacquiao, was a school teacher too. You know that?
Yeah, I did not know that, but he seemed. I can see it. He's a very soft spoken guy.
Yeah.
And I guess he was talking in his interview. He was like, he's like, I'm not saying Manny Pacquiao's a bully, but this is for all the kids that are out there getting bullied. And he made like a point to like say that. So
yeah,
I can see him. He was kind of, I can see him kind of being the dork that just said, fuck it, I'm gonna be a boxer now and just beat everyone's ass.
Yeah,
the kid's tough. I'll give him that. But he didn't win that fight. He didn't win that fight.
Yeah, he was in it in the beginning, but he was not on the same level as Manny was.
No. I mean, Manny's a world-class boxer. The kid's a professional, but he's young still. The kid's only probably 24 years old, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. He's a baby.
Young.
He's a baby, so.
Still got a lot ahead of him.
Yep. But anyway.
Yeah.
Got anything else for the peoples?
I think that's going to be probably it for tonight, huh?
Yeah, let's call it a night, man. Let's wrap it up early. Let's try to get a shorter show on
here. That's cool. We got through the conversation.
Yeah.
Had some good beers.
Fuck the Kardashians and the Jenners.
There's still a missing presence here, Wobby, but that's okay.
We'll figure it out, man. We'll figure it out.
No, it's okay. We had good conversations.
We'll have him pop in from time to time when I get this FaceTime thing figured out. I don't know why I wasn't. I think I don't know. My internet. My house is not a good internet house. We have steel.
That's a big problem on Hawaii in general.
Yeah, well, we have steel beams. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it blocks the signal. Believe it or not, guys, it does. But anyway, we'll do the best we can.
Well, all right. You have watched Inappropriate Bar Talk. My name's Chris. This is Tony.
Hey.
Remember, you can follow us at any of our social media outlets right there. Facebook.com/Inappropriate Bar Talk, at IBT Podcast on Twitter, at Inappropriate Bar Talk on Instagram, and you can find us on SoundCloud.com/Inappropriate Bar Talk. I'm going to go ahead and post a whatever video relates to you, whatever video that YouTube likes, I'll place it right on my head. You can also subscribe to our channel in the chat box right over there. Thanks for watching tonight.
Thanks for watching, peoples.
We will see you next week.
Peace.
Aloha.